Hey friends, Rob here at robsevillaonline.com, and listen, don't join Empower Network or Digital Altitude / Aspire until you watch this review of both, okay? And I've actually been an affiliate of both. I shouldn't say it that way. I am an affiliate of both. I was with Empower Network for about 3 years, and I just recently made the switch to Digital Altitude / Aspire, and I'll share with you why towards the end of the video. But I wanted to give you pros and cons, okay? Before you invest your hard-earned money, I wanted to give you pros and cons. But before I do that, let me show you. This is Aspire's back office. There's my picture right there. So I'm an Aspire affiliate. This is my commissions payout in Empower. Like I said, I was with Empower for 3 years, and I made over $40,000. Now, listen, this was just with Empower. I used 3 other systems, what we call front-end feeder systems, to back end into Empower. So I actually made about $80,000 if you include my commissions from Total Funnel System, from Instant Payday Network, and the iPass 2 system before it merged with Empower Network. So I did want to show you that real quickly so you'll see that I am an active affiliate of both, and that I'm just not some guy rehashing something, but that I've seen the ins and outs of both programs, okay? So let me give you some pros, okay? And I want to be very careful here because I do not want to bash Empower Network. Although I've made the change to Digital Altitude, Empower Network was very good to me and my family, and it still is a solid program. So I want to give you pros and cons for both, and that way you can make a decision for yourself on what's best for you and your family, okay? So both provide front low-end products, right, as well as high-ticket back-end products. Listen, if there's one piece of advice that I can give you, and I wish somebody would have gave to me 7 years ago, is you want to be part of a high-ticket program, okay? Here's why. Most people don't realize this, that it's just as easy to sell a $3,000 product as it is a $25 product online. I did not believe that 7 years ago when somebody first introduced me to this, or actually about 4 years ago, okay? But it's the truth. And here's the thing you have to realize, okay? Let me put some spaces here, okay? If your goal is to make $10,000 a month, how many $25 products would you have to sell versus, let's just say, $3,000 products, right? Does that make sense? You see what I'm saying? It takes just as much work to sell $3,500 products, right, as it's going to take you to sell like $525 products. Okay, it's actually going to be easier because you don't have to sell as much. Does that make sense? Okay, so both provide low-end products, right, to entice people to get involved, but then they have high-ticket products on the back end to help you make the income that you want to make for your family. And I'm just using 10,000 because that's the most popular response, okay, on the back end. All right, it's going to help you maximize your return on investment. See, I see a lot of newbie marketers, they get very discouraged because they get into a product or a company that's only going to sell a $25 product and they never make any real money. Well, duh, it's only $25. How much commission do you think they can really pay off of $25? Make sense? All right, number 2, both provide quality internet marketing, and I should have put training there, okay? Empower Network really kind of helped me, if you will, get my PhD in internet marketing. They have a phenomenal internet marketing training, and Aspire has the same thing. Okay, so if you want to get your associate's, bachelor's, and PhD in internet marketing, both companies are going to provide you with some solid internet marketing training. Okay, both provide community, and what I mean by that is both of them have a great community atmosphere. All right, I do like Aspire's Facebook community better because there's more recognition, more interaction, but both of them have great additional resources for training, support to provide that extra community. But like I said, I got to give Aspire props in that they do it a little bit better than Empower. Both have proven leaders, right, in this niche, in the internet marketing, make money online niche. David Wood is a phenomenal leader, and Michael Force is a 7-figure money earner as well. So both of them have tremendous leadership, guys that have actually been in the trenches before. Both provide a turnkey system. Here's what I mean by that. Each have sales funnels. They have video sales pages. They have different landing pages that you can access. And here's the reason that you want to be part of a system like this. Especially if you're brand new, you don't want to try to create your own system and try to create your own pages and all this kind of stuff initially, right? You want to have high converting funnels. You want to have a high converting turnkey system in place to help you start, really, really quick right out of the gate. Both systems provide you with that. I am seeing a better conversion rate on the back end with Aspire than I am in Power. Okay, but both have done their research, and both of them have quality internet marketers in place to help design a quality turnkey system with all these funnels in place. Okay, and then both provide step-by-step orientation. Once again, I'm going to give Aspire a gold star here, if you will. I know they do it better. One of the things that I had a problem with in Power is I felt like there wasn't enough hand-holding in the beginning. I felt like there wasn't enough of a solid foundation laid. I think they took for granted that people knew a little bit about internet marketing. And listen, their orientation is great, but Aspire's is better. As a matter of fact, you can't even market Aspire or Digital Altitude until you go through the first six steps and connect with the coach. Okay, I believe that's very, very crucial, because a lot of people will try to skip the training and go to marketing, and they'll mess up and wind up quitting. And so Aspire Digital Altitude's retention rate is higher because I believe of this one step here, where they will not let you market until you go through the first 6 steps. Okay. Now, cons for EN, right? The main reasons that I switched, or the main reason I switched, was this. They kept switching the comp plan. And recently they switched the comp plan to more of an MLM plan where it was based off percentages instead of bigger commissions. And I felt like when they did that, for me, it turned me off greatly, because my residual commission dropped about 60%. Okay, which was a huge deal for me because I had worked so hard to get up there. Once again, I understand the reasons why they did it, and there are people still making money in it, but it's more like a traditional MLM where you have to sell more quantity versus, making money with bigger commissions on the front end and the back end. Okay. Number 2 is no coaches. Now, when I was with the iPass2 system, we had coaches, and it was converting pretty well. But what I love about Aspire is they provide people with coaches. That's the big deal. Coaches make a huge difference in you getting high-ticket back-end sales. Okay? This is what makes the difference. This is really, really what did it for me, is Empower Network doesn't have any coaches. Okay? And then number 3 here is they just made too many changes. I felt like they were doing too many product launches. They were making too many changes with the comp plan, too many changes in leadership. It seemed like every time you turned around, there was just too many changes, and there was really no way to build any stability. Okay, and so that was a big turnoff for me. And I don't say that lightly, because I really loved Empower Network, and Empower Network truly was there for me and helped me start making money online. Okay, so pros for Digital Altitude. This is what's really the 2 biggies for me, the reason I made the switch. Number 1 is coaches. I cannot stress this enough, how important it is to be able to have coaches help you close people for you and walk your people through the whole process. It makes a huge difference. It builds a lot of know, like, and trust and credibility with the company, with your potential prospects. And then number 2 is the comp plan payout. This is huge. You want to make big commissions. You work hard for your money, and you want a company that's going to pay you big commissions, and Digital Altitude does that. Okay, depending on the different levels that you can get in at, there's extra commissions for you, bonuses. It's ridiculous. Both residual commissions and front end and back end top tier commissions as well. Okay, it's ridiculous how much they really pay out and take care of their affiliates. Okay, so let me just say this. Okay, I chose Aspire for me, and here's what I would love for you to do. You do your due diligence for you and your family, but I want you to take a free a $1 test drive of the Aspire system. It costs $1 to test drive the whole system for 14 days. Go through the whole system, speak to the coaches, do your due diligence, and I'm just willing to bet that you're not going to be disappointed with Digital Altitude. I have not seen anyone disappointed yet in the short time that I've been with them, and I really believe, all of you watching this video, I believe Aspire is a better program at this point in time. Okay, so click on the link below in the video description, take the $1 test drive, see for yourself, connect with me. I'd love to hear from you, and we'll see you on the inside. God bless.